Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Jane and Alex podcast. I am Jane, and I am so happy to be here with you today.
And I am Alex. It is great to see you all again. We have a very interesting and important episode for you today.
That is right, Alex. Today we are talking about something that can be a little bit scary, but it is very important to know. We are talking about English conversation at the police station.
Yes, the police station. Hopefully you never have to go there, but if you do, you need to know the right words to say. It can be a stressful situation, so being prepared is key.
Exactly. Whether you are traveling, living abroad, or just visiting an English-speaking country, knowing how to talk to the police can really help you. It can help you solve a problem, report a crime, or even just ask for help.
Right. Many people think the police are only for when you are in trouble, but they are also there to help you. So today we will cover how to report a crime, how to describe a lost item, and how to answer questions if the police stop you.
That sounds perfect. I think a lot of our listeners worry about this. They worry that their English isn't good enough for such a serious situation.
That is a very common fear, Jane. But remember, police officers are used to dealing with tourists and people who are learning English. The most important thing is to stay calm and speak clearly. You do not need perfect grammar.
That is good advice. Stay calm. Okay, Alex, let's start with the most common reason a tourist might go to a police station. What if I lose something or if something is stolen?
This is a very common situation. Maybe your wallet was stolen or you lost your passport. The first thing you need to do is go to the station and tell the officer why you are there. You can say, "I would like to report a theft."
I would like to report a theft. That is a good phrase. Can I also say, I want to report a crime?
Yes, you can. "I would like to report a crime" is also perfect. But if you know it was a theft, being specific helps. Theft means someone stole something from you.
Okay, so I walk up to the desk, I say, "Hello, I would like to report a theft." What will the officer ask me?
The officer will usually ask, "What happened?" or "Can you tell me what was taken?" They might also ask, "When did this happen?"
Okay, let's try a little practice. I will be the tourist and you be the police officer. Is that okay?
That sounds fun. Let's do it. You start.
Excuse me, officer. I need help. I would like to report a theft.
I'm sorry to hear that, ma'am. Can you tell me exactly what was stolen?
My backpack was stolen. I was at a cafe and when I looked down, it was gone.
Okay. Can you describe the backpack for me?
It is a blue backpack. It is medium-sized. It has a small logo on the front.
And what was inside the backpack?
My wallet, my passport, and my phone were inside.
Okay. We will need you to fill out a police report. Do you know exactly what time this happened?
It was about 30 minutes ago, around 2 p.m.
All right. Please sit down here and fill out this form.
Thank you, officer.
And scene. That was great, Jane. You were very clear.
Thanks. I noticed you asked me to describe the backpack. That is a key word, right? Describe?
Yes, to describe means to say what something looks like. The color, the size, the brand. This is very important vocabulary. You need to know your colors and shapes.
Right. If I say, it is a bag, that is not enough. I need to say, it is a black leather bag with a gold zipper.
Exactly. Details are very important for the police. The more details you give, the easier it is for them to find your things.
What about the form you mentioned? You said, fill out a police report.
Yes, in almost every situation there is paperwork. A police report is the official document. Sometimes you need this report for your travel insurance. If you don't have the report, the insurance company won't pay you for the lost items.
Oh, that is a very good point. So even if the police can't find my bag, I still need the report for my insurance.
Precisely. So do not leave the station until you have a copy of that report. You can ask, "Can I have a copy of the police report for my insurance?"
Let me repeat that. Can I have a copy of the police report for my insurance? That is a very useful sentence.
It is. Now, Jane, let's talk about a different situation. What if you are not the victim, but you saw a crime happen? You are a witness.
A witness. That means I saw something bad happen, right?
Yes. If you see a crime, the police will ask you to describe the suspect. A suspect is the person who the police think committed the crime.
Describing a person is harder than describing a bag. What kind of words do we need here?
You need to talk about height, weight, hair color, and clothing. For example, he was tall, or she had short blonde hair.
Okay, what about age?
Yes, usually we guess the age. We say he looked like he was in his 20s, or she was around 40 years old.
In his 20s or around 40. That is a good way to estimate. What if I don't know exactly?
It is okay to say, I am not sure. It is better to be honest than to guess wrong. You can say, I couldn't see his face clearly, or it happened very fast.
Let's try another role play. This time, I saw someone break a car window. You are the officer again.
Okay, I'm ready. Go ahead.
Officer, I just saw someone break a car window down the street.
Okay, calm down. Did you see the person who did it?
Yes, I saw him running away.
Can you describe him? What was he wearing?
He was wearing a red hoodie and blue jeans. He had a black backpack.
Okay, a red hoodie and blue jeans. Did you see his face?
Not clearly. He was wearing a mask, but he looked tall and thin.
Which way did he run?
He ran towards the subway station.
Thank you. We will send a patrol car right away.
Phew, that felt intense, Alex.
You did great. You gave very specific details. Red hoodie, blue jeans, tall and thin. These are excellent descriptions.
I also used the word hoodie. That is a common piece of clothing, right? A sweatshirt with a hood?
Yes, very common. And notice you used the phrase running away. That is a phrasal verb. To run away means to leave quickly to escape.
Right, run away. Okay, Alex, let's talk about something that makes everyone nervous. Getting stopped by the police while driving.
Ah, yes, the traffic stop. This happens if you are speeding or maybe a light on your car is broken. It can be very scary, especially in a foreign country.
What is the first rule if a police car turns on its lights behind you?
The first rule is pull over safely. Pull over means to move your car to the side of the road and stop.
Pull over. Okay, and then what? Do I get out of the car?
No, never get out of the car unless the officer tells you to. This is very important, especially in countries like the United States. Stay in the car. Keep your hands on the steering wheel where the officer can see them.
That is a very important safety tip. Keep your hands visible. What will the officer say?
Usually they will say, license and registration, please.
License and registration. The license is my driver's license. What is the registration?
The registration is the official paper that proves who owns the car. If you are in a rental car, the rental agreement is your registration.
Oh, good to know. So if I rent a car, I need to keep that paper nearby.
Yes, keep it in the glove compartment. That is the little box in front of the passenger seat.
Okay, so the officer asks for my documents. Should I just reach for them fast?
No, you should tell the officer what you are doing. You can say, it is in the glove compartment. Is it okay if I reach for it?
Wow, that is very polite and safe. Is it okay if I reach for it? It shows you are respecting the officer.
Exactly. Politeness goes a long way. If you are speeding, do not argue. If the officer says, do you know why I pulled you over? What should you say?
Should I guess? Should I say, was I driving too fast?
It is usually better to say, no, officer, I am not sure. Let them tell you. If you admit it, you are definitely getting a ticket.
Haha, that is a smart tip. Don't admit guilt immediately. Just be polite.
Let's practice a traffic stop. You are driving, I am the police officer. I have just pulled you over.
Okay, I am stopping the car. My hands are on the wheel.
Good afternoon, ma'am. Do you know how fast you were going?
Good afternoon, officer. No, I am not sure. I thought I was following the speed limit.
You were going 50 in a 35 zone. Can I see your license and registration, please?
Oh, I am sorry. I did not realize. Yes, my license is in my bag. Is it okay if I get it?
Go ahead, but move slowly, please.
Here you go.
Thank you. Please wait here while I check these.
Okay, officer.
And stop. That was perfect, Jane. You were polite, you asked permission to move, and you didn't argue.
It feels much better when you practice it. I feel less nervous now.
That is the goal. Now, sometimes we go to the police station not for crimes, but just for help. Maybe we are lost.
True. Police officers know the city very well. Can I just ask them for directions?
Absolutely. You can walk up to an officer on the street and say, "Excuse me, officer, I am a little lost. Can you help me find the train station?"
That is nice. It changes the feeling. The police are helpers, not just for bad things.
Yes. And sometimes you might need to ask about local laws. For example, is it legal to park here? Or is it safe to walk here at night?
Oh, that is a great question for a tourist. Is it safe to walk here at night? Local police know the dangerous areas.
Yes, it is a smart question to ask to keep yourself safe.
Let's talk about some common mistakes learners make when talking to the police. What have you noticed, Alex?
The biggest mistake is speaking too fast because of nervousness. When we are scared, we talk fast, but this makes it hard for the officer to understand you.
So we should try to slow down?
Yes, take a deep breath. Speak slower than usual. It is okay to pause.
Another mistake I think of is not asking for clarification. If the officer says something fast and I don't understand, can I ask them to repeat it?
Please do. You must understand. You can say, I am sorry, my English is not perfect. Can you speak more slowly? Or, could you repeat that, please?
Could you repeat that, please? I love that phrase. It is polite and helpful.
Another mistake is forgetting to get a reference number. If you report a crime like the stolen bag, you need a reference number or a case number. Don't leave without it.
Right, so I should ask, what is the case number? Or do I get a reference number?
Exactly. Write it down or put it in your phone immediately.
Let's review some of the key vocabulary we used today. We had words like theft, witness, suspect, and description.
Yes, theft is the crime of stealing. A witness is the person who sees the crime. A suspect is the person who maybe did the crime. And description is what they look like.
And for the traffic stop, we had license, registration, and pull over.
Correct. And remember the grammar point about passive voice. You can say, someone stole my bag, active, or my bag was stolen, passive. Both are correct, but my bag was stolen is very common because the focus is on the bag, not the thief.
My bag was stolen. My wallet was taken. These are passive sentences. They are very useful when we don't know who did it.
Exactly. If you say, someone stole my bag, you are talking about the person, but usually you don't know the person. So, my bag was stolen sounds very natural.
That is a great grammar tip. It makes you sound more fluent.
Now, Jane, how can our listeners sound more confident? It is hard to be confident at a police station.
I think preparation is key. Listen to this podcast a few times. Practice the phrases out loud. If you practice saying, I would like to report a theft 5 times at home, it will be easier to say it when you are stressed.
I agree completely. Also, body language helps. Stand tall. Look the officer in the eye. It shows you are telling the truth and you are serious.
Yes, eye contact is important in many English-speaking cultures. It shows honesty.
Let's do one final long practice. We will combine a few things. Imagine you lost your child in a crowded market. This is a very scary situation, but you need to talk to the police.
Oh, that is scary, but very important. Okay, I will be the mother. You are the officer on the street.
Okay, I am walking on patrol. You run up to me.
Officer, please help me.
What is wrong, ma'am? Calm down.
I can't find my son. He was just with me a minute ago, and now he is gone.
Okay, take a deep breath. We will find him. How old is your son?
He is 7 years old.
What is his name?
His name is Leo.
Okay, Leo. What is he wearing today?
He is wearing a green t-shirt with a dinosaur on it and brown shorts. He has blue sneakers.
Green dinosaur t-shirt, brown shorts. What color is his hair?
He has curly brown hair and glasses.
Okay, stay here with my partner. I will call this in on the radio. Attention all units, looking for a lost child. Male, 7 years old, curly brown hair, glasses, wearing a green dinosaur shirt.
Please find him.
We will do our best. When was the last time you saw him?
Just 5 minutes ago, by the fruit stand.
Okay, we have officers looking now.
And let's stop there. That was very emotional.
You did a good job describing him quickly. Curly brown hair, glasses, green t-shirt. In an emergency, simple and clear is best.
Yes, I didn't worry about perfect grammar. I just wanted to give you the information.
That is the most important lesson for today. Communication is more important than perfection. If you are in trouble, just speak. Use your hands, use simple words, but communicate.
Thank you, Alex. This has been such a useful episode. I hope our listeners never need to use these phrases, but it is good to have them just in case.
Better safe than sorry. That is a good idiom. It means it is better to be prepared than to have a problem later.
Better safe than sorry. I like that. Well, listeners, thank you for joining us on the Jane and Alex podcast today.
We hope you learned a lot. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more real-life English conversations. We have many more topics coming up.
Yes, and if you have a topic you want us to discuss, please leave a comment below. We love hearing from you.
Stay safe, keep practicing, and we will see you in the next episode.
Bye, everyone.
Goodbye.